today I'm going to show you around my exhibition, No Substance But Light. I thought of the name No Substance from Light. I got the inspiration from an Anne Shepherd poem called Embodiment, in which she writes about light in the mountains and how it affects their mood and feel. And that's kind of, it made a lot of sense to me, and certainly what I try and do in my painting. So the collection itself is it's quite a mixed bag really of places from around the world. So there's Lake Louise in Canada, there's Nanda Devi in the Himalaya, some scenes from the Dolomites and from the Chamonix Alps, Chamonix Aiguille, and then closer to home the Lake District and the Scottish Highlands. So this painting behind me is one of the sisters of Nanda Devi, the two twin summit peaks of Nanda Devi. I've never actually been to Nanda Devi, but last year I guest edited the Himalayan Journal, which had a theme of how do we go to mountains when we can't go to mountains, and we got quite an eclectic mix of written pieces about how we go to places when we can't actually physically visit them. It was kind of inspired by lockdown and also by climate change really. But anyway, for my pieces I ended up my contributions I ended up painting Nanda Devi 4 times, and this is one of the paintings, and the other three are in this exhibition. In my day job, I work with AI and help other people to use and develop AI. So I've kind of got a fascination with it in a number of different ways. These 3 prints here have been generated, synthesized, using a combination of my sketches of these 3 scenes, and then that Sullivan there, and then the Kintail Ridge, and behind me is the Coolin Ridge. I sketched them, and then I used some AI software to synthesize, to take the image further. It was kind of AI, it was software that transformed photographs to paintings, and I just wanted to explore what it would do if I plugged my sketches in. And it's kind of a blended image of I started with a pointerless sketch and came up with a blended image of these 3 scenes, and it's I don't know, it was really interesting to find out what I'd get. And when I made them larger and printed them, the effect, it's an interesting effect. So these 3 paintings are scenes from Lake Louise in Canada, near Banff. I was over in Banff, staying in Banff in November 2021 for the festival. When I was on the book jury that year for the mountain book competition, and I've been to Banff a couple of times, and I've never actually been to Lake Louise, and people have told me all about it. So I got the bus there and went for a run, and basically ran around taking photographs. And so it was quite a cold day. There was a decent amount of snow on the ground, and I think there's the sort of feeling of cold in the paintings, but also with that it's this funny kind of thing. Whenever I paint reflections on water, I kind of find it really, really hard, but also kind of quite enjoy it. And I kind of got this, it's a weird kind of feeling I get when I'm painting. I get very nervous that it's going wrong. And I just keep pushing it and trying to sort of exploring it and getting it to work. And it's that kind of tension, I think, that's a part of the addictive feeling of painting, trying to get the scene that you see or the scene that you feel expressed in your painting. And there's a sort of double-edged sort of nervousness and joy really in that. So I certainly got that when I was painting these scenes, as well as sort of taking me back to Lake Louise, to a beautiful place I really enjoyed spending some time in. So behind me is a collection of 18 small paintings, watercolour and ink, that I did a few years ago after I ran around the Tour de Mont-Blanc over a few days, a few summers ago. It's kind of a way of remembering the journey, really. I really enjoyed myself and took lots of photographs on the way and painted them when I got home. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this has given you a feel for the exhibition. If you'd like to come in and see it, it's running through to the end of July, and you can find details about how to attend in the description for this video.